Okay, awesome. So what's your name?
Andrea.
And you're cool with being interviewed for YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I'm just curious what you believe. You obviously have some radical statements being made with your tattoos and your fashion, and you look really cool. And so what do you believe? Like, you came up to our evidence for Satan sign. What do you believe?
I have a lot of spiritual beliefs that have nothing to do with God and mostly everything to do with my body.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, we're animals, so nothing that God or anybody should say should contradict your animalistic nature.
Oh, interesting. So you actually are a Satanist in nature, like that's kind of what they believe.
I suppose a Satanism is somewhat like humanism, which I think it is.
All right. So you believe in just animal instincts, anything spiritual?
Whatever you make of it, but it's all what's in your mind, what's in your body, and what you feel and your urges and desires. And if that is lust or hate or envy, and that's natural, then I think that's what's right and what's spiritual.
Wow, interesting. So if someone decided to murder your little girl and they felt that was right, that would be okay with you?
Well, it may be, and if I chose to have a little girl, that's a risk I make for reproducing, procreating, and breeding, which sometimes isn't a good thing either.
Wow. So how do you think you'd feel if someone raped and murdered your little girl?
Well, that's assuming that I chose to breed and have a child.
Assuming, of course.
And if I did so, I mean, I can't imagine it feel good. That's a natural instinct to feel anger, pain, hurt, but there's nothing unnatural about somebody murdering somebody else. Sometimes people feel the need to do that, and that's something you have to accept as a human and an animal.
So you probably totally believe in evolution?
Yeah, I believe in science. I believe in reason. I believe in things that make sense. And I know there's some things that don't make sense or are unknown, but I'm not going to pretend that I have an answer.
So what if there is a God that you'll stand before one day? How do you think he'll feel towards you?
I don't think that I can put human emotions to something that's supposed to be omnipotent and beyond what is it to be like a regular human being. So I don't think that I would have to. I don't think that I would have to stand judgment for anybody. If I do have to stand before somebody that is judging just as a human is to me and on my level, then I would say what I normally say, which is fuck off and die, and send me down below, I guess.
Yeah, gotcha. Wow. Do you think though there'd be torment down below?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. You like pain.
Sometimes.
What if it's unending and really severe?
I mean, if that's the life I choose to live and that's the result at the end of the day, then I'm going to say I welcome it. And yeah, I think I can make that work.
So do you believe in demon spirits?
I don't know. I believe it's possible, maybe. I've definitely tried to contact demon spirits before, but
and not successful as far as you know.
As far as I know, but maybe.
Maybe I would say you have actually, without knowing it. I would say they're influencing your life far more than you realize.
They may be. They may be, and I might be okay with that. I might be okay with that.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Sir, this is bothering you that he's doing this?
What do you got to say? All right. Can you get away from my face?
All right. So, cool. Well, I know I have other questions, but for some reason they're escaping my mind right this second.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
It was nice to meet you too. I will actually pray for you. I know that wouldn't be a desire of yours, but I will pray for you.
You can do whatever you feel like you need to do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If there is a God who radically loves you beyond any love you've ever experienced, even begun to experience in your life, and he wanted you to know him, and he wanted to save you, would you want to know him? You wouldn't. No matter how awesome his love was, it wouldn't matter to you.
I don't think that I need that when I am a self-sufficient human being that has existed in the world since I was...
That was my other question. Yes. What do you think formed your beliefs?
The fact that I'm fully aware of my body and my desires, and that everything that I am told elsewise having to do with religion requires me to reject what is natural in me, and that doesn't make any sense to me.
Do you have any? Did you have religious upbringing?
Kind of. I was forced to go to church.
Forced to go to church?
Yeah.
Was it a really dry and like lifeless church?
No, I went to a whole bunch of different churches. And but I just felt that everything was playing against what was natural to me. So.
All right. Well, barring God. Okay, Keith. One thing. Just thought to leave you with. There are already demons in your life, but there will be more, and it will be more intense, and it will become more torment to you. It will become a thing that you really don't like after a while. If you're ever in trouble, know that don't accept their lies. It is not too late for you to cry out to Jesus if you're willing to turn. Now, you may never be willing to turn, but the pain may get so intense to you that you might finally, in the end, be willing to turn and say, Jesus, help me.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The day that I realized that I am a full woman and a human being and an animal in every way was the day that all pain and fear left my life.
Temporarily, yes. Sin has pleasure for a season, but in the end, it bites you really, really hard. Anyway, thank you so much for being so open.
Thank you so much, and I hope I meet you in the end days in hell.
Not me, not a chance.